talk now to a former ANC Secretary General, Ace Magashule. Mr. Magashule, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your time. Let's get your reaction on the passing of the late Deputy President, David Mabuza.
Well, thanks and good evening to you and the listeners. Let me first pass the message of condolences to the family, the kids, and everybody in the country. It came as a shock. It definitely came as a shock. I was just sitting and reading some novel here when I received the message. It is really shocking because in politics, we have been working very close together. In 1997, when we were redeployed, me from the Free State and then David from Mpumalanga, we were then sent to Parliament, National Assembly. And that's where we developed a very close working relationship until we became, again, leaders of provinces. And we worked together towards 2007. We worked together towards 2012. We worked together in 2017 when I was SG, was Deputy President. A very close brotherly human beings relationship.
Yeah.
We treated each other with respect, and that's why we called him the cat, because he kept on surviving all the times.
Yeah.
So it's a great loss to the family, I'm sure, and to those who know him, who are very close to him. And I played that role of bringing him together with some comrades who he couldn't see eye to eye in the province of Mpumalanga. The likes of Lindiwe, Njali, the likes of Abu Mandla, and at some stage we came together with the former Premier, Matthew Posa, and we sat down to say, whatever has happened, comrades, we always differ, but let's move and work together.
Yeah. You talk about him being referred to as the cat, basically that he had 9 lives in his political life. What do you think stands out about his political career? What for you is the defining character of David Mabuza, and why?
Well, for me, when we differed, we differed. And when he did not like something, he will be straight. And we, as I said, we have worked together. I'm sure at some stage, because we were close in terms of political relations, people labeled as what we call the Premier's League. But we worked very close with Zweli Mkhize when he was Premier. We worked very close with Paul Mashatile. We worked very close with Zihle Zikalala and the leadership of Supra Mahumapelo. We are working together as leaders of the ANC, all of us during our term.
Yeah, so allow me to interrupt you.
Chairperson and Premier.
Purely because
and that's why we came with the triangle. The Maize Triangle, because we wanted to cooperate and work together.
Yeah, allow me to interrupt you on that point, because I don't want us to lose the thread here. The Premier League, these were the chairpersons, powerful chairpersons of the provinces that had come together on the eve of the conference of the ANC in 2017. Did any of you ever read David Mabuza's mind that he could turn and bat for the Ramaphosa team?
Well, politics is politics, and friendship is friendship, comradeship is comradeship. Never mind what happened, I think we moved on. Because when we're engaging, even up to the last point, President Zuma said, the man is reliable, let's take his word. We hear the stories that is going to change and all that. And politics is politics. We took it for, and then we still, beyond 2017, we still work together.
Yeah. And that's when you said, it's only 5 years, comrades. And that never came,
No,
that
me
never
and
came
him,
to pass.
even in the leadership of 2017 to 2022,
Yeah.
we were still working very close together. We are still brothers, we are still friends, we are still comrades, with the likes of Desmond, also in Mpumalanga, who was the deputy president of the Youth League, and many other leaders, as I said, Abu Sigalala, President Zuma.
Yeah.
What happened has happened, and politics is politics. But he was a human being.
Yeah.
He had these human relations. Politics is something else, but in
There are those who say, particularly when he exited the provincial politics and came to national, particularly playing the role of deputy president, that he absolutely allowed the president to shine, not wanting to compete with his boss. Do you take that view, or do you perhaps view him as a reluctant deputy president who perhaps never expected to rise so quickly to that position?
Remember, again, the man was sick, in and out of hospital. I remember when we went to one hospital with Comrade Mahumapelo and said, we don't think you belong to this hospital. And we communicated with Msholozi, the President Zuma. And that's why the arrangements were made to take him to Russia, because we are very not comfortable. And life is life. So are the days of our lives, and may his soul rest in peace.
Ace Magashule, thank you very much for your time and reflections about David Mabuza, the former deputy president of South Africa and a very significant leader of the African National Congress. Thank you very much for your time tonight. And